Hey guys, what's up? Hamza here, and this is the review of my Sony NEX-5. I know it's been a long time since the unboxing, but I was busy. So what do you get in this device, or what this device actually is? This is an interchangeable lens system that isn't a DSLR, which means that this doesn't have the mirror, but it has the ability to swap lenses, as I'm gonna demonstrate right now. So behind the lens you get the APS-C size sensor capable of capturing 14 megapixel images, and it can also capture 1080p video both in progressive and interlace format. I'm not a big fan of the interlace format, but Sony seem to love it, so they put it in every single device that they get their hands on. What's the difference between the NEX-3 and the NEX-5? The NEX-5 has the magnesium alloy front, which gives it that bit extra quality, and it feels very good in the hand. The lenses are all lined with steel and metal, and so are the buttons at the front. On the back you get the 3-inch display, which has the resolution of 920,000 dots, so it's very sharp and very beautiful to look at. And it also uses their true black technology, which gives it extra stop of contrast ratio. As for the interface is pretty easy. You basically have just two software keys and the function change with that, but this camera is meant to be used in auto mode all the time, and the auto mode is pretty brilliant on that. It's the intelligent auto, and I think this is what this camera is made of. You are not supposed to use it or treat it as a professional camera, so you won't get any buttons to change the settings quickly or anything that the enthusiasts would like. But if you are a person who needs to get superb quality images, but in a camera that isn't as big as a boulder compared with this one, like a normal DSLR, then you should definitely get the NEX-5. The focusing is quite good in lit situations, but in very dim situations such as this, the focusing can be a bit laggy, and I think that's more to the lens than to the camera. The lens have variable apertures, and when you decrease the aperture all the way to 5.6, you aren't getting much light into the system. And of course this is contrast based, so it can never beat the DSLR, the phase change autofocus system, although the new 5N might have the faster one like the C3 has. And the metering, well, the metering is 70% of the time accurate, but again, the people who are gonna use this camera aren't gonna put their photos for exhibition. They are just gonna take brilliant photos and then get huge prints of that without getting any loss, and that's it. As far as the performance is concerned, the performance is brilliant at up to ISO 1600, no doubt about that, but beyond that the noise kinda gets out of hand. This can go all the way up to 12,800 ISO, but it isn't recommended to use that high ISO. Of course, this has the flash, but it's removable. You can also replace the flash with an external microphone, boom mic, that you can use it for videography, and I think that is the main feature of this. Although this doesn't have many manual functions on that, you can only choose the number of aperture, and that's all it for the video. You can't manual focus, you can't have any shutter speed adjustment, but I think among the DSLR this has better quality, and it's a carefree interchangeable lens camera. The quality is of course worthy of an APS-C size sensor. The lack of manual function mean that it is easy to use. So I use this camera on all of my reviews, and you can see the quality. The quality is brilliant, and the camera is just so much easy to use, and that's why I bought it. It's easy to use, it's smaller, but it gives you that superb DSLR performance. So what is my verdict onto this brilliant camera? Well, it's a brilliant performer, but not for the enthusiasts. If you buy that camera and you're an enthusiast, you have to buy a separate DSLR to satisfy your enthusiast need. But if you are just a person who wants to get good pictures and the availability of the lenses which aren't much. There are only 3 lenses available for this system, and the new lenses aren't promising anything else. So again, good camera for closed system, and if you want to turn it into a huge system and have a huge bevy of lenses lying around in your house, then this is definitely not the system, because only 3 lenses are available and 2 came in the same package. The third lens is not good enough, and all the new lenses that Sony promised aren't good enough either. So good camera, not good system, and thumbs up for anyone who buys it for good quality and just that it, and not for the enthusiast feature. I hope that short review helped you out. Of course, it wasn't the detailed one, and it wasn't as categorized as the other reviews, but this review was long overdue, so I had to make it, and there you have it. If you have any question, leave that in the comment section below. As always, I'm Amir Hamza, and thank you so much for watching.